don't put shame and guilt into people. Instead, heal them from that shame and guilt. Good morning, champ. Welcome to Chief here, the professional problem solver, coming to you live for another episode of Wake and Make. Today we're going to talk about your word. One of the principles and one of the agreements I've made with myself and with my loved ones is that I'm going to try my hardest every single time before I speak to keep my word impeccable. We can either bless people or curse people with our words. We could either create emotional trauma in the person we're talking with. We can also bless them. We can also encourage them and heal them from emotional trauma. So our words matter. One of the biggest fears in today's world is fear of other people's opinion. So today I want to talk to you about communication. How do you keep your word impeccable? The first thing is to ask yourself, is what I'm about to say actually true? One of the biggest problems for communication is assuming. See, when we assume something and we mix it with facts, it's like chocolate milk. When you mix equal amount of chocolate and milk, it becomes chocolate milk, and you don't know which part is chocolate and which part is milk. That's exactly how assuming works. Our brilliant imagination will mix the facts with the things that we assume, and in our head, the story becomes reality. So, is it true what I'm about to say? Is it an actual fact or is it assumption? The next thing that we need to ask ourselves, is it necessary? Is it beneficial to the person that I'm saying it to? Is it going to help them or hurt them? Sometimes we're better off not saying some things. We're better off, filtering what we're going to say because it's just not necessary. It creates additional complication in our communication. The third thing we need to ask ourselves is what I'm about to say something kind, something encouraging, something that would actually heal the person. Look, most people are struggling with emotional trauma, and they need someone they could be vulnerable with. They need someone to go to these dark places and question those lies. They need someone to encourage them. They need someone to tell them that it's okay, that they're not the only ones going through some of those things. We're all equal in a way of how we mess up. There is nobody perfect. We depend on each other. We must love each other, love ourselves, and love our Creator. Keep your word impeccable. Don't curse people. Don't criticize people. Don't judge people. Humor is dangerous sometimes. In order for the whole room to laugh, one of the persons in the room is probably struggling. So don't put shame and guilt into people. Instead, heal them from that shame and guilt. Allow them to release it. Bless people. Encourage people. Hey, let's make it a great day and let's follow those 3 rules before we speak. Is it true? Is it necessary? Is it kind? Thank you for listening.